Hey there, adventurers, and welcome back to yet another dice review with me, your resident awkward dungeon master. This week we're going to be taking a look at Die Hard Dice. So, I have never ordered from Die Hard Dice, but whenever I got my order in, I realized my husband has. So this was a relatively small order from Die Hard Dice. I had been wanting to order from them for a while because I hadn't personally experienced their customer service, although I've heard wonderful things about them, and I see people post about them all the time in Goblin Dice Hoard acquisitions. So I finally did it. I put in an order. They have these super cool dice that I want to talk about right off the bat because they're super awesome. So if you've played any games other than Dungeons & Dragons, there's a system called Fate, and it uses fudge dice. With the fudge system, the dice is a d6, just the six-sided square dice, like your normal kind of die, but there's only 3 symbols on it. It has 2 sides with a 0, 2 sides with nothing. Sometimes you see both interchangeably. So there's 2 sides that don't have anything or a 0. There's 2 sides with a minus, and then there's 2 sides with a plus. These were marketed as a double feature type die, where you could use them for either the fudge system or for regular D6 for Dungeons & Dragons and those sorts of things. And the way they did that is these are goblin kind of themed. It's really neat. Every side, the number of bones on the side forms the shape for the fudge system, but then the number correlates to the number that would be on that side. So like on the one side, it's 1 single bone, and then on the 2 side, it's a bone that's broken in half. The 3 side is one of your 0 sides, so it just goes around the edge and 3 bones. Same with the 4 side. The 5 side is 4 bones and a little cross section, and then the 6 side has a goblin skull on it. So it's pretty freaking amazing. They have some antiqued ones too that looked really neat, but they were quite a bit more expensive. So I'm pretty happy with these amethyst enameled metal fudge dice. They're so cool. I love a little goblin skull. It makes me happy. Oh my god, you guys. It's a literal dice goblin. I have a goblin dice. Ah, happiness. The other thing I ordered from them was called Swamp Golem dice. It's a full polyhedral set, but they're kind of this matte thing with like a washed out dark gray, and then the color underneath is green, and then they're inked in black. So they're real basic, but they caught my attention right away. And with a name like Swamp Golem, who can say no to that? That's just cool. So let's get into talking about their customer service for a second, because that's the real champion here. My order was delayed for, I want to say like 2 weeks, but it said on their website there will be delays because they're only shipping out 1 day a week to kind of prevent exposure for their employees and all that kind of stuff. Totally makes sense. I get it. Right around the time I was thinking about emailing them to see if there was an ETA, I got an email from them that said, hey, we're so sorry, we're behind on orders because of COVID, and oh, by the way, here's a discount code in the meantime if you want to order more dice. We'd like to keep your business, give us a chance to fulfill your order and show you that we can do better. Okay, super cool. I didn't wind up using it because I didn't need more dice at the time, and I thought nothing of it. I'm like, oh, that's nice. They proactively emailed me and let me know what was going on. Very thoughtful. My dice order gets here. Not only does it have an extra, I've heard that they just hand out an extra set of dice with every order. They're real basic. They don't have a logo on the 20 side or anything like that, but just a nice pearlized basic color set. And I got these purple ones, so those are probably going to get utilized for new players because I like to give my new players a set of dice so that they have their very own from the first day that they can play with me. The other thing that came in, there was a whole nother set of dice in there, and these ones are like this gorgeous tealy green. I think it's green. They're pretty. But again, I have similar ones to this. Green's a really popular color in this house, so they'll probably wind up as freebies for a new player. But that's great. That's an awesome thing to include. And then there's this massively long I'm sorry note, basically. This cool little castle drawing, and then yet another discount code for their website. Who does that? But here we are. So I'm just going to read you the note. It's kind of long, but it's all done. You can tell they made one kind of basic one and then copied it. It's very nicely written out. We're delighted that you've chosen to visit Castle Die Hard. Can I just say that I love that they call it Castle Die Hard? That's pretty badass. We appreciate your business and are sorry for the delay you've endured in receiving your dice mail. It's taken us a bit longer than normal due to COVID-19, and we hope you'll understand. Included is an extra freebie as our way to make amends, and thank you for your patience. Delays like this are not normal at Die Hard Dice, and we fully expect shipping times to drastically improve very shortly. Additionally, you'll find a coupon code within. It's included with the hope that you'll return in the future, and at that time, we can prove ourselves faithful stewards of your trust. Thank you so much for your continued business. You are the hero that drives us to greater heights. So, like, how freaking amazing is that? And totally on brand. It's like you're an adventurer and they're, like, entrusting you with this amazing quest, and it's just, please don't stop buying things from us. I freaking love it. It's great. On top of that, there's this. Look, I got a card with my name in it. And if that wasn't enough, it's hand fucking written in calligraphy. What the damn hell? And then there's a lovely note on the inside. And let me just say, when you order from Die Hard Dice, there's like a little thing at the end that says, tell us how you're going to use the dice or where you found us, and we'll include an extra little freebie, which I'm assuming is this guy, but I've also seen people pop in there, and this is just a testament to not only their customer service, but in my opinion, the level of humanity that the people running this company have. Anytime it seems to me, somebody online says in that comment section, you know, I decided to treat myself because I'm going through chemo, it's been really rough, this is going to be a great brightening point to my day whenever these dice come. I was really excited to be able to order some dice. It was a nice pick-me-up. And then you see people getting, like, extra sets or, like, extra cool extra sets. There's a few people online that have posted, oh, they sent me one of their new Avalor ones. It was hand-inked and it hasn't been released yet. And that's just amazing. Like, what a wonderful thing to do for somebody who's having a hard time. I just can't even, you guys. I know it's really, like, crazy, girly thing to say, but my heart. So in my comment section, I wrote that I found them on Goblin Dice Sword Acquisitions, and they wrote me this nice note. So in the note it says, thanks for visiting Castle Die Hard. May this gear roll you into grand adventures. Get that crit. And then it's signed Rockin' Rena. So whoever packs your order also signs your card, which is really delightful and adds that nice personal touch to the order. So I would definitely order from these guys again. I know I've been looking at several things on their site. I've just been poor because I'm in that part of my life right now. But one of these days when I have money again, that's totally gonna happen. Definitely check out Die Hard Dice. They're always doing something cool. And they're just kind of awesome people. Check them out. And until next time, keep rolling adventures.